Everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another process video for Build Page and how to kill a kit with style. So today we are going to be scrapbooking some beach pictures. I have one horizontal and two vertical. This is kind of another standard go-to that I'll do where I will mat them in this kind of dimension and then maybe put a cluster down here. And I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing, and then just doing layers. Gotta familiarize myself with what we've got here. So we've got some 6x8 paper that we can use for fussy cutting or layering. We have the starburst paper, and we have the yellow cardstock. So again, what we've been doing pretty much the whole time is framing. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use this as my background because even with a large block in the middle, we'll still see the burst coming out. So let me grab my trimmer. And also, speaking of trimmer, I had somebody ask me about my storage or my pots and pan holder that I have to the side of my H2KAKWS unit. So basically it's like what you'd use in the kitchen if you were storing on a wall or on the back of a cabinet door. It's a rack, wire rack, that you can use for storing your pots and pan lids. And it's just in an angle, kind of like one of those hanging file folders. And what I'm going to do is at the end of the video, if I remember, I will go ahead and attach a picture that I took of it, just so you can see. Again, my husband just went ahead. It comes with, the one I got came with either the option of doing adhesive to hold it on, or you could use your a screw. And I just went ahead, I've had my KAKWS unit now since probably 2020, right after they opened IKEA back up again. I had been working from home when COVID started, and so I knew that the desk I had was something that I wanted to replace. And so when COVID ended and there had been kind of a shortage of supplies, so I was really watching the IKEA website for when they would have it in stock. And I just went ahead and purchased the whole, I have what's called the, what do you call it? It's the workstation. Sorry, I'm having brain damage today. It is the workstation. And with the workstation, it has the, I have like the KAKWS unit, if you ever go on their website, has like different sizes. And so what I have is what's called a 2x4 cube. So there's, and you can turn it either way, but mine go 4 cubes up and 2 cubes over. Well, what attaches to it is a table. So it's jutting on, and that's what I'm working on right now. Hopefully that makes sense. And I think I have somewhere on my channel a room share. So anyways, I've waited a long time before I wanted to drill holes in. Okay, I cut this way wrong. So we need to take another 1/4 inch off. I waited a while before I actually cut or had him drill any holes into it. I didn't want to ruin the piece. And now I've been like, okay, you've been in this room, you've had this stuff since at least mid-2020. You know you're not changing anything with it, so just go ahead and let them cut it or drill into it. So I did. And anyways, what that ended up doing, long story is I'm babbling here, is it allowed me to empty out one of my cubbies, my cubes, because I had in the cube that was right next to me, down below here, I had a plate rack where you could put it in your cabinet, and then it allows you to stack your dishes next to each other in your cabinet. Well, I had one of those in my cubby, and then I had all of my cutters lined up and my ATG. And that was working great for a long time, and it started to break though. And so then I was like, okay, I need to find another solution for where to, you know, I either have to buy another plate holder or something else. And I had been thinking about the plate rack or the pot and pan lid rack for a while. And by hanging them on now on the side of my KAKWS unit, that freed up a whole cubby that had all of my trimmers in it. I still have access to everything, you know, I mean, it's all within hand reach. It's just now a little bit farther over. And so, yeah, that was my long story that you probably didn't need. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and have the beach on this side and this picture on this side and the girls, because my brother-in-law is kind of looking that way, like he's looking at the girls, and the girls were kind of looking this way at me. So again, I look at the orientation. The other thing I'm doing is kind of pulling it in and giving it a little bit wider of a border so that we can tell that those are suns. And so I still get to see the pattern underneath. So anyways, what I was saying is what I will try and do is remember to add a photo that I had taken of the rack so you can kind of get an idea of what I have hanging on the side of my KAKWS unit now and holding all of my trimmers. I had sent a picture to my sister so she could see, and so I do have one, and I'll just go ahead and tack it on at the end so you guys can see it as well. It's nothing fancy, but I know I had somebody asking about it, and I probably confused them even more with my rambling explanation of my pot lid holder rack. All right, and again, I'm making this border a little bit wider because you can now see that it's a sun going all the way around. If I have to, I can always bring it in if it's too wide for what I have framed. But I'm hoping it will fit like that. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it lower. And now I can put a little title here, but I wanted the rays to come out at the top versus at the bottom. So I think we're going to do like that, and then I can put the title down here. So I'm just going to tack it down. And there we go. All right, now let's see what we've got for embellishments. I kind of like the camera. And if I put the camera down there, it's not taking away from the picture at all. I could do like the little banner going across there. And now I'm kind of like pulling in the embellishments more to the inside. versus the outside. That's not bad. I don't know. Let's see how it looks up here. Okay, I like it better up there. Now, we could do our title up here and do Relax, Let's Play. I was thinking of putting it down here, but now that I look at it, I kind of like it over there. And again, we had a story to tell, and I can tell it either here or on another one, of the girls. Our littlest one got knocked over by a wave, and it ended up knocking her over so much that the goggles she had on actually got blown away, or the waves took them to be gone. I'm kind of liking this little change up. Instead of the camera filling in that little gap and having it say, meet me at the seaside, I'm kind of liking that. So right here, I'm okay with what I've got for a design. I mean, and this is going quick. This is like not taking much time at all. Now I do have these tabs, and I could put one tab like here, or I could put it up above. You know what, I'm going to leave it off because it's not adding anything to it. And again, I don't want to cover up all the little the sun rays or suns. Now I do have the little seahorse. I could add that there. I have a little shell that I could add at the bottom here. I like that. And then we have the little crab that I could move over and put there. I'm thinking that's going to be our design. Do I need the sunglasses? I'm thinking I'm okay without the sunglasses, only because I've got more pictures that I need that we were at the beach. And that's one of those, those embellishments that I can use on multiple layouts, and to throw them all on one just because they're out is not necessarily needed to tell the story. So let's go ahead and start gluing this down. And now I have more pictures to take, so if I don't get journaling on this page, that's okay. I can also do hidden journaling behind, and write a longer story if I want to talk about, the goggles coming off. But tomorrow's video will have more beach pictures. And so I do have the opportunity to tell the story and make it kind of 2 pages in the book and not have to worry about adding a journaling spot here. Yeah, let's get him up there. He's cute. And then we'll add this, like right there, tucking under. And then we'll do this corner. And I'm trying to bring the florals in enough that when the banner goes like from the top of this frame to the corner, you know, it's kind of like on the frame of the sun paper. So that's kind of where how I'm trying to arrange it. There we go. All right, there's that. Next we have Meet Me at the Seaside. And this is going to allow us to fill in this little corner. And the nice thing is on this embellishment, there's a little pink like fake washi, and I can go ahead and put the date there. So it's another, like, if at a minimum, I can just date it. And then on another page, I can write about who all was on here. All right. Like that, and then we just need the seashell. And then what I think we'll do is look at the puffies and see if we have any puffies that we want to add to this. So I do have the puffy stars, so I think what we'll do is add a few puffy stars to it. So we'll add one there, maybe one here, and one here. And then we have 3 more that we can add down here. One here. One here. And then I think I'm going to add one up here. And I think I'm going to take one of these. So that will give me 2 in each one. And then I'll do a couple of these little solid ones. There we go. And then I'll add off camera, I'll add a little adhesive to those too. All right, I think we're going to call this one done. So again, pretty quick. And I think that's because, again, we're using a page kit. We're using a collection that's all coordinated together. And we've done the hard work of picking things out. Now it's just a quick, and then when you're using a go-to design, the whole thing just goes together very quickly. So there we go. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure you check out everyone else who's playing along with How to Kill a Kit with Style and also the Build a Page series. And I will see you again real soon on my channel for another process video. Have a great day.